Opposed, like sign. Hearing none, the motion carried. Our first agenda item for business tonight is appointments, and this is 5A, and this is an appointment to the Valdosta Lowndes County Zoning Board of Appeals. You heard from Mr. Dillard at the work session yesterday morning, and unless you've got any other questions, then we want to ask him to come up. If you have some other questions, then we'll follow through with that. As you know, we have two appointments. One appointment is going to be a vacancy. That individual, Discretion Quarterman, has asked not to be reappointed. And then we have Miss Victoria Copeland, who has asked to be reappointed. So what I'll do is I'll take each one of them, and so I'll open it up, the floor for nominations on the seat that is vacated by Ms. Gretchen Porter.
Mr. Chairman, I nominate Mr. Marion Ramsey.
Okay? Are there any others? Mr. Ramsey, you're not.
He's not here tonight.
Okay, with,
I'd like to move that we table this one until the following week, the following meeting, until we can have a chance to meet with Mr. Ramsey and anybody else that may.
okay, if we have that as a motion, then we need to take the vote on that. Do we have a motion? We have a motion to table these nominations until we have more.
The nomination for Gretchen Corbin.
Okay, for one Gretchen Porter. Okay,
I'm fine with it.
okay. So we have a motion, we have a second.
Second.
We have a second. Any discussion? Hearing none, all in favor of tabling the position that Gretchen Porterman is vacating?
Aye.
Okay. Everybody, is that good? Okay. All right, then we'll move to the nominations for the seat that is currently held by Miss Victoria Copeland, who is requesting to remain in that position. So I'll open it up for nominations on that.
I nominate Victoria Griffin.
Okay, we have a nomination for Miss Victoria Copeland. Are there any other nominations? Okay, hearing none, then Miss Victoria Copeland will be reappointed by acclamation. We'll move on now to an appointment to the South Regional Joint Development Authority. And again, Mr. Pritchard presented that at the work session yesterday, and so are there any questions about that one? Okay. Hearing none, I'll open the floor up for nominations. I would like to nominate Mr. Clay Griner to continue to serve, as well as Ms. Andrea Schreier with the Regional Development Authority to continue to serve. Are there any other nominations? Hearing none? Okay. Those two positions then will be filled by those folks that are currently serving. Good, Jenny, yeah, I'm gonna get there. Agenda item 6A is our first public hearing item, and this is a rezoning case. It is REZ 2020-04. It's located in districts 2 and 4. It is the Two Oaks Cottages on Mack Road. It is currently RA. The request is for a PD. It has county water and sewer, and it involves 3.38 acres. Mr. Dillard, please.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Yes, this is a request to rezone the residential agricultural zone portion of a split zone parcel to planned development zoning. The applicant is not seeking to rezone the portion of the parcel zoned highway commercial, as indicated in red. This is the property that actually abuts Bemis Road. Access will be via Mack Road off of Bemis, which is intended to be improved and requested for acceptance into the county road inventory, as well as Case Point. As depicted on the site plan, the intent is to develop a maximum of 25 residential lots adjacent to the Glen Laurel subdivision to the northwest, and the recently developed Two Oaks subdivision to the northwest as well, both of which are planned development. The comprehensive plan future development map depicts this property as within the urban service area in a neighborhood activity center character area in which PD zoning is listed as permitted zoning. The development does lie within the county water and sewer buffer area, so connection is a requirement. The developer intends to build the models of which pictures were included in your packets These cottages are approximately 1,300 square feet. Due to the COVID-19, the Planning Commission did not meet in May and thus did not provide a recommendation on this request. TRC did consider the request and had no objectionable comments, and staff finds the request consistent with continued growth in the area.
Commissioner, do you have any questions for Mr. Dillard at this time?
Okay, thank you, Mr. Dillard. All right, we'll open up the public hearing portion of the meeting. Is there anyone in the audience that would like to speak in opposition to this request? Anyone that would like to speak in opposition? Hearing none, is there anyone that would like to speak in favor of this request? Please come forward and state your name and address for the record, please.
Name's Matt Phelps, address is 4560 F, Battle North Drive. I'm with Pace Engineering, I'm the engineer for the developer, and I just really want to be here to answer any questions y'all may have. Staff report was in favor of it, and I think they've done a thorough job vetting and going through it, so if there's anything concerns y'all have, I'd be happy to address it.
Any questions for Mr. Phelps?
Thank you, Mr. Phelps. Anyone else who would like to speak in favor of this request? Hearing none, we'll close the public hearing portion of the meeting and turn it back over to the commissioners for your consideration.
Mr. Chairman, I move we approve the rezoning request.
Here we have a motion to approve the rezoning request. Do I have a second?
Second.
We have a second. Any discussion? Hearing none, all in favor signify by aye.
Aye.
Any opposed, like sign? Hearing none, the motion carries. Agenda item 6B is a rezoning case, REZ 2020-05. This is located in Districts 1 and 4 for Jose Lage at 4055 Knights Academy Road. It is currently RA, the request is for a PD. It has well and septic and it involves 36.926 acres, Mr. Dillard.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. This is a rezoning request for the parcel there, approximately 37 acres from RA to planned development to allow for an event facility, which is not currently allowed in RA zoning. Access would be off Knights Academy Road, which is deemed a major collector. The intent is to develop the property as an event facility while maintaining the single-family residence and horses currently allowed within the RA zoning. Per the applicant, the event facility will be for weddings, family reunions, parties, etc., targeting a smaller event size and a more upscale atmosphere. The comprehensive plan future development map depicts this property as within the urban service area and in the suburban character area in which planned development zoning is listed as permitted. Staff encourages consideration of the nature of the request as it pertains to the rural setting and current trends of event venues and such, as well as the fact that the ULDC does not currently address this sort of use. Staff has received 2 phone calls from nearby property owners seeking clarification on the intended use, as well as concern about the added traffic during events and potential noise and lighting issues for adjacent property owners. Again, due to the COVID-19, the Planning Commission did not meet in May and thus did not provide a recommendation. The TRC did consider the request and is supportive of the following staff recommendation conditions. The property may be used only for uses permitted in the RA zoning, an event facility where the operation is limited to meetings, retreats, celebrations, and weddings for groups no larger than fire code allows for the proposed buildings and area. Outdoor performances by bands or ensembles that are accessory to a meeting, retreat, celebration, or wedding shall be allowed. The hours of operation of the event facility shall be limited to 8 a.m. to 11 p.m., including adherence to the Lowndes County Noise Ordinance. Unless otherwise noted, on the approved site plan, the use of the property shall be subject to all standards applicable to properties in RA zoning. Exterior lighting shall be shielded to avoid direct illumination of adjacent properties, and parking will be determined during the engineering plan review.
Any question for Mr. Dillard? Mr. Dillard, I had one and you may have answered it. This particular use that the property owner is wanting to use this property for, did you say that it was or was not permissible in the RA zone?
It's not currently permissible in RA zoning.
It currently is.
It's not.
Is not, okay. I want to be sure to clear that up. So it would require a PD in order for him to do what he's wanting to do as far as an event. So,
That is correct, sir.
okay. Good. Is there any other questions? Okay. move to the public